Craig Ennis alongside Steve Silverio, and we're back at the all-new Devon Nissan. And Steve, what do you like to say?
Hold on a second, Greg. What do we want to? Just do that here.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Steve is here, and I got to tell you, it is February. It is a presidential month. And speaking of presidential, Steve, some of the things happening here at the all-new Devon Nissan are absolutely presidential. But we got to start here. January, a lot of the experts were saying January was going to be a very difficult month. You looked around the car business, a lot of folks set it up to be a bad month, but here at the all-new Devon Nissan, that was not the case, was it? You helped a lot of folks.
Hey, listen, I want to tell you this, and again, everything that I've been blessed with, it's because of, we all know who, the good Lord, and also you blessed me last month. And I'm going to say, and Greg, your team worked very hard to get these commercials out to everybody, get these shows, these half-hour shows. I know they're tough to place. We place them all over the place, and we buy a huge amount of them. I have people constantly telling me, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, Steve, and what did I do?
Hanging with Steve.
I was hanging with Steve, all right? But I want to tell you, thank you, and thank you for making January a history month at Devon Nissan. Again, I was on a conference call this morning with the manufacturer, and they said, Steve, when most of everybody else was really down a little bit, and they expected it was January, we had a lot of things going on last month. There's been, this country as a whole has been in a big transition, big mode of movement, which I feel for the better. We'll get into that. But I want to thank you out there for the people that did come to this store last month and were able to take advantage of our $2,500 give back. And again, how did that work? It was very simple. You came in, you sat down, I put your first $2,500 in cash down for you.
People loved it.
And people loved it, and you took care of the rest. If you didn't put anything down, I put the 25. If that was good enough, it depends on where you wanted your payment, what car you picked out, blah, 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 blah. A lot of different things to go into making the cake, okay? But I want to thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My customers continue to support me and my business out here in Devon, and I'm going to tell you, I continue to be committed to you. And any one of your needs, anything that you do need, you need help with, I'm always here. You come down and see me. We just did a grand reopening yesterday, which you'll see.
Yes,
Don't get it confused. We reopened our used car operation in Bensalem with all new management, a whole new team down there, all new automobiles, and guess what we bring to the table? We bring all of our 20-something banks that we have at Devon Nissan to the Auto Outlet PA. For everybody who lives in Philly to see sometimes, oh, I got to drive 45 minutes out to Devon. Well, I just made it easier for you.
Hey.
You can drive to upper northeast Philadelphia. We're right there by Franklin, the old Franklin Mills.
They call it the Philadelphia Mills Mall.
Yes, the Philadelphia Mills Mall. We're right there.
We're always going to call it the Franklin Mills Mall, though.
I will. The old timers, that's what we remember it as. Again, I'm a stone throw away from Camden, Trenton. My God.
Atlantic City, we're not that far from Atlantic City in Delaware. We're close to Delaware.
Bucks County now, Northeast Philly, North Philly.
Lehigh Valley.
Lehigh Valley. I mean, that store is really traditionally just placed in the right area. I can be in New York City from that store in an hour and 20 minutes. So we get a lot of people up and down the pike from Jersey, all through there. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. The whole show is about Devon Nissan, not about the Auto Outlet PA. But we got that coming your way for this month. Also, I want to get into all the offers we have here, Greg. So let's get the show started. And again, thank you for the biggest month in the history of this store in January. Now, what do? I can't go backwards. It's February, a little shorter on the days.
Yeah, only 28, Steve. That makes it tougher.
And we started off with a couple days not doing what I'd like to do. We were snowed in over here like everybody was. We just dug out. The sun's out. We're ready to go. It's a little chilly for me, but let's go. We're going to sell some cars this month. We're going to put a car in everybody's driveway that I can put a car in everybody's driveway. And I've got some good things for you that I'm going to share with you, so stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. It's only a 30-minute show. Stay right with me. You're going to be hearing different things that I think will help you.
And Steve, what do you say to the offers we are about to present?
Hey, folks, just do the deal. Listen, Philly, it's February, and you know what's back. I've got your first $2,500 down on any new or pre-owned vehicle. From our EPP program, choose from these great offers. 2021 Sentra, $159 a month, sign and drive. 2021 Rogue, $199, sign and drive. A 2020 Pathfinder, $299, or up to $7,000 off, sign and drive. Make sure you call me, 484-948-1114. Hey, Philly, you know me. Just do the deal. Remember, from my families to yours, may God bless.
Here at the all-new Devon Nissan, Steve, we have some incredible things, and let's start off here. It is the month of February, it is presidential, and you kind of said what really needs to be said. Just moments ago, you talked about how many people came in and said, hey, you know what, Steve's talking my language in January because he gave the customers the first $2,500 down toward the purchase of any vehicle in stock. That hit a lot.
That's new or used?
New or used, whether it's a new Nissan or a pre-owned vehicle, that hit a lot of folks. And connected with them with that offer. In addition to that, you also gave them the choice to make the first 6 payments, their choice. Now, you said how effective it was in January. You said that that was a tremendous offer, the $2,500, the first $2,500. Steve, it's February, it's presidential time, it's a great month. Are we going to continue it, Steve?
Well, here's the way my granddaddy used to tell me, okay? My granddaddy used to tell me, Steve, it ain't broke, why try to fix it?
Hey!
Okay, it ain't broke. We had a stupendous month in January. I wanted so desperately, I thought, we talked on the phone for hours on end.
Yes.
What do we do for February? What do we do? How do we come back? What's the encore presentation? I couldn't think of anything that gets people motivated other than cash.
Yeah, the first $2,500 you're giving them down. I mean, it's amazing.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue the $2,500. It's backed by popular demand, and the people want it. If you weren't able to take advantage of it last month, I talked to so many people and said it'd be better suited, Steve, in February. I just don't have it. They had some other cash coming in. They wanted to pay off some things before they took on another car payment. Whatever it was. Now I'm offering it back for February. Let's go. It's going to end
The end of the month?
End of the month. Get here. Selection is, I'm stocked up. You're going to go to our website. You're going to see probably, by the time this show airs, 250 to 300 automobiles.
Wow, that's strong. That's strong.
In pre-owned.
Because you can't sell from an empty shelf.
Can't sell from an empty shelf. We're going to have Tori and myself are on the website, trying to buy as many cars as we can off lease, other manufacturers, BMWs, Toyotas, Hondas, Lexuses, Lincolns, all the popular models. We're trying to get these cars because it's the winter time at bargain prices. And I've told everybody I'm writing checks, I'm paying cash, even though nobody else is buying for January, February. I'm on a buying spree. The better I can buy that cars, the better I can serve you and give it to you for less of a price, and we can handle it that way. I've got the $2,500. Also, we're going to get into it. We got a 2021 Sentra, new body style Sentra, came out in 2020. It's now, I got a 21. How about if I tell you this car? This is going to be the ultimate sign and drive.
Hey!
No money out of your pocket, okay? None whatsoever. Sentra, $159 a month.
Wow.
Folks, that's a brand new body. There's no reason to be giving that car away, but at the end of the day, I want to deliver some units. I'd rather make $1 than try to make 10, okay? It's still money. I can replace the car, but I can't replace the customer. And like I said, $159 a month for a Sentra. This is a loaded automobile. This is not a stripped automobile. It's not going to come in here and have a standard shift on the floor with these kind of windows.
No crank windows.
Now,
and
they're going to have
stick.
all the power equipment. You're going to have the Apple CarPlay. You're going to have the Droid. You're going to have everything that Nissan offers on this particular car. Come in and give me a shot at $159 a month. You can buy the car.
Now, that's a great deal. Now, Steve, in addition to that, we're going to talk a little bit later on. We're actually going to go out and see these cars, which is going to be great. We have, and I can't believe you're doing this on special. I mean, who in the world takes the vehicle that sells the most and puts it on special? This guy right here. And Steve, that leads us to the #1 selling Nissan Rogue. It is fabulous. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants it, and everybody loves the fact that you put it on sale.
We've got the 2021 Rogue, new body style, completely redesigned automobile. We've had people January and even December when it kind of came out. We had a bigger inventory in January, but December it came out. The people that are trading these Rogues back in, getting another Rogue, they say it is twice. If you like the old style Rogue, you're going to absolutely fall in love with the new body style Rogue.
Some nice things.
Not one person call back and say, when we do our 10 to 14 day follow-up, they said, unbelievable what this car does, the way it rides. The technology in this car far surpasses anything that I know. This car is geared up, ready for sale, and watch this. $199 a month. Sign and drive.
You got to be kidding, really?
$199,
wow.
Folks.
That's amazing. And Steve, some folks say, well, I love the SUV, but I want something a little bit bigger. Can you do a special on a Pathfinder?
Okay, Pathfinder, been around a long time. Pathfinders that we have here. And by the way, the Rogue comes in an all-wheel drive. If I didn't mention that, which I don't think I did, it's not a front-wheel drive. A lot of people advertise these cars, have low monthly payments, front-wheel drive. This is an all-wheel drive automobile.
AWD.
AWD. The Pathfinder now is not an all-wheel drive. The Pathfinder is a four-wheel drive. Okay, you got four-wheel independence. All four wheels are working to get you out. This vehicle I took home over the weekend when it had all that snow, and there was nothing that I couldn't get through. I went from here to Newark, New Jersey.
Hey.
Came back down through the Pike, went all the way to Baltimore, and came back because I got used car lots up in Newark. I've got used car lots in Baltimore, and I wanted to make sure we checked on them all because we're starting off February, and I couldn't let the storm defer me from putting me 2-3 days behind. I got up and down the highway. I was in my Pathfinder. I had no problem. I put that back seat down because it's got a third passenger seat. I didn't need it. Didn't have the kids. Put the seat down. Put all my storage in there, and I was off to the races. Now watch this. This Pathfinder selling price on this particular Pathfinder is probably $40,000. How about if I told you, sign and drive, that you can buy this Pathfinder for less than $300 a month?
Less than? Are you sure, Steve?
Less than $300.
You're sure about this now?
I'm absolutely positive. It's $299. And what?
Whoa!
If I made a mistake on any of these prices, it's my mistake, not yours.
Wow.
You're not going to come in here and say, well, he made a mistake. It's not $159, it's $259. Or it's not $199, it's $299. Or Pathfinder at $299 should have been $399. These prices are $299, $199, and $159. These are sign and drive offers. I'm telling you, if you always wanted a new car, and there's a lot of people out there. Let me tell you something.
I've always wanted to have that new car.
I had a lady, I never even dreamed of this. You're going to like this one. Sitting with a lady over the weekend, and she said, Steve, this is my third car. She bought one from the Chevy store from me, and she's bought two here, and then she brought her daughter in, okay? And we were sitting there, and I said to her, I said, what brought you all the way back over here again, for your daughter? She said, well, my daughter called me and said she was looking to buy another automobile, another brand. And I said, and she said, go over and see Steve. I'll guarantee he can sell you a Nissan for the same money that you're going to buy this other brand. Let me tell you something. A lot of people sit out there, and I didn't know this, and think that I have to go buy this brand. I'm not going to name the brands because I'm not going to knock anybody else's brand, but there's other brands out there that people say I can only afford that in a new car, or because I couldn't really buy a Nissan because of my credit. And this young lady was only a 540 FICO score, which isn't extremely high. It's not extremely low, but it's not extremely high.
Middle ground.
Right, middle ground. And she drove out of here in a 2021 Rogue. She had a 3-year payment plan. In that particular case, wasn't the $199 because it was a January offer. I think it was $229. So we've dropped the prices $30 this month to support the greedy. Only kidding, folks. Only kidding. And she said, I never thought I could own a Nissan. So I'm going to tell you, I don't care what your credit score is. I say it time and time and time again. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these shows that you and I have shot.
Oh, yeah.
We've shot hundreds of these in the last 5, 6, 7 years, Greg, you and I. And I've always said, your credit does not define who you are. Do not even get that into your head. You come over here. Before you get your credit pulled all over the city and you come in with 55 inquiries, come out and give me a chance. If I've got 250 to 300 used cars in stock, pre-owned, you can have an opportunity for one of those. I'll have something you like. Also, I've got Nissans. You don't have to buy an inferior product in a new car. You can own the premier automobile as a Nissan. which is classified as a Tier 1 Asian import. You can own that car at my store, and it's no different than if you went to another new manufacturer that you felt, oh, I have to buy this car, but it's not the car that you really want. Give me a shot. It doesn't make a difference. It's not the car, it's the money. And most banks feel that there's a better value in a Nissan than there is in some of these other cars that depreciate like heck.
What is it about the Nissan they like, Steve?
The banks like the Nissan because warranty. They don't have cars found on the road, a lot of warranty problems. Because let's face it, how many times has anybody been in this case? You'll know what I'm talking about there. Car breaks down. You're having to make a $300, $400, $500 car payment. Car breaks down. You don't have a car to get to work. When you can't get to work, what can't you do?
Can't make the car payment.
Can't make the car payment. Banks like these cars that run. They like the cars that you're not going to have a problem with.
Great track record.
They also like the dealer that says, also in our program, when you buy a car from myself or my store, whether it's a pre-owned or new, you get not only oil changes for life, that's part of our program, emissions and inspections.
PA state inspection.
And oil changes forever. And you get a loaner car. So guess what, folks?
You're taking care of them.
All you got to do when you buy a brand new automobile from me is put the key in the damn ignition and drive it. I do all your inspections, all your emissions. I do all your warranty work. I give you a loaner car. There's no reason why you can't get to work to make your car payment. The banks love my program. They're flexible with me. They work with me. We know how to work these deals. We know what to do with a 540, a 480, a 560. That's what we do. Listen, Philly, it's February and you know what's back. I've got your first $2,500 down on any new or pre-owned vehicle. From our EPP program, choose from these great offers. 2021 Sentra, $159 a month, sign and drive. 2021 Rogue, $199, sign and drive. A 2020 Pathfinder, $299, or up to $7,000 off, sign and drive. Make sure you call me, 484-948-1114. Hey, Philly, you know me, just do the deal. Remember, from my families to yours, may God bless.
All right, Steve, we've come outside. Let's talk more about a couple of our specials. And let's do this. When we came outside and you got a good close look at the 2021 Sentra, which we were standing next to, what was the first thing that you said off camera, Steve?
Well, what I looked at and just caught it from this clip is that this looks like an Altima because I'm saying how big it is. And I forgot, they redesigned the automobile. This vehicle is the same size as the older Altima.
Wow.
They've redesigned this vehicle for 2020, and now it's 2021. I'm going to go through some options on this car, but if you look at this car, this has got your blacked out wheels, which I hope we get a shot of later on. Take a picture of it. You got the Midnight Edition wheels. You got leather interior. You got a sunroof. You got a diamond white pearl paint job. This car, I'm looking at this, and it's not just because I'm a Nissan dealer. Please, I'm going to be very candid with you. If I don't like the car, I don't advertise it. I'm just being candid with you.
Tell us how you really feel, Steve.
Right, but it's true, though. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, every manufacturer, I'd like to say every car we make is a perfect car. There's some cars that I don't care for, and a lot of the manufacturers, a lot of cars I do care for. I'm going to be very candid with you. But this new Nissan Sentra is a heck of a car. You got to come down and at least take a look at it and drive it. And then after you get through doing that, if we can't get together on a deal, which I very much doubt, I'd be more than happy to say, okay, whatever the deal is, it is. But you come down and take a look at this thing, I'm going to tell you you're going to drive out one. This particular car right here, let's get some close-ups later on of it, but you got an interior that's second to none. You got that big screen, almost like they call the Tesla now. We've got that big internet screen on there. You've got a sunroof, you got leather, you got the blacked out wheels. This car, diamond white pearl paint job, you got it all.
It's in the wrapper.
This car is in the wrapper. Now watch this. Here's the biggest thing that you're going to like about this car is the payment.
Hey!
All right? This payment's about, look at your cell phone bill, and you tell me that cell phone bill versus this for $159, if that makes a match to you.
I'll take that for $159.
I'll take this for $159. I can drive it. I can go here with it, go there with it. Okay, phone's important today. I know you can't live without a phone, but think about it. $159 a month for this car. That's a bargain.
Steve, over here next to you, we have a vehicle that has been a part of the Nissan lineup for a long time, the Nissan Pathfinder, 2020 Nissan Pathfinder.
Now, that price on that one there, correct me if I'm wrong, was $299 a month.
$299 a month. For this, that's amazing.
Okay, this was $299 a month payment on what they call an equity purchase EPP program. Make sure you don't forget that acronym. When you walk into this store, you ask any of our sales consultants, I'm looking for Steve's EPP program. That's equity purchase program. I want to sit down and explain it to you. It's a program we came out with. Manufacturers love it. I know they're going to copy it through the United States. Come out and ask for it. It fully gives you a low monthly payment with no money out of pocket. These are sign and drive offers, by the way. $159 on the Sentra, $299 on the Pathfinder, third row seating, 6-cylinder, 4-wheel drive, loaded car. Also, the best part of this is, if you don't want to make payments and you happen to have a lot of cash kicking around, which most people don't, but if you're one of the fortunate ones that do, you're getting up to $7,000 off this automobile in the month of February.
That's a lot of extra jingle in the jangle, Steve. Up to $7,000 off. You got, and what do you say to that kind of cash back, Steve?
I would say if you folks don't get down here, something's wrong. But if you do get down here, what we're going to do here is just do the deal. Listen, Philly, it's February and you know what's back. I've got your first $2,500 down on any new or pre-owned vehicle. From our EPP program, choose from these great offers. 2021 Sentra, $159 a month, sign and drive. 2021 Rogue, $199, sign and drive. A 2020 Pathfinder, $299, or up to $7,000 off, sign and drive. Make sure you call me, 484-948-1114. Hey, Philly, you know me, just do the deal. Remember, from my families to yours, may God bless.
All right, Steve, so the third vehicle we want to feature right now from the Nissan lineup, of course, as part of our EPP program, is the 2021 number one selling Nissan Rogue.
You got the 2021 Rogue, like you just said, Greg. This particular car is a platinum, oversized wheels. We came out with this new metallic color. When I first seen it on the paint ship when we were ordering them, I said, oh my God, boy, these people can think of some weird colors. But by the time I got it here and I looked at it, it's been our number one seller.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, the car is absolutely unbelievable. Again, it goes back to the premises. You got the big TV screen. You don't have a 5-inch. You don't have a 6-inch, 8-inch. You got a 9 to 10-inch screen in there. You got, in this particular vehicle, dual sunroofs, leather interior, all the technology, everything that you need in an off-road sport utility, all-wheel drive, and you've got a low monthly payment of only $199 a month, and that's sign and drive.
Remember, Steve has your first $2,500 down along with these great specials, Steve. What do you say to that? Come on.
Philadelphia, we're just doing the deal. Listen, Philly, it's February and you know what's back. I've got your first $2,500 down on any new or pre-owned vehicle. From our EPP program, choose from these great offers. 2021 Sentra, $159 a month, sign and drive. 2021 Rogue, $199, sign and drive. A 2020 Pathfinder, $299, or up to $7,000 off, sign and drive. Make sure you call me, 484-948-1114. Hey, Philly, you know me, just do the deal. Remember, from my families to yours, may God bless.
Here at the all-new Devon Nissan, you are going to have a tremendous opportunity if you're just joining us to get a lot of great things. I got to tell you, Steve, we haven't really talked about it much, but let's bring this up. Trade amnesty. Get out of your trade regardless of what you owe. That is huge. I mean, that's big.
We forgot all about it.
You got so many goodies. That's a big one. That's a big, big one.
My God. Trade amnesty. I've explained it for years and years and years. It's probably the promotion that keeps on working for us. It's what's that expression? It's the thing that
it's in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, and it keeps on giving. It's one of those.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
What is it about trade amnesty that is so big, Steve?
Well, think about it. You come in with a car, and for whatever reason, you made a mistake, you paid too much. You're at a high rate of interest. You didn't put any money down, and we know the cars start depreciating from the minute you drive them off the lot. So you've done all these things. Here's a car that you paid $20,000 or $18,000 for. You've paid for it for 2.5 years. it's got too many miles on it. It's starting to require mechanical in the shop, and you're saying, I just want to get out of the car. You've made 2 years worth of payments at $500. You come in on that $20,000 car, you still owe 18. Car's probably worth 8 to 10.
You're upside down.
You're upside down.
You're in a bad way.
We can, one time and one time only. We can't
get out of jail ticket one time.
We got one get out of jail. You don't, 2 strikes you can't, but 1 strike, I can get you out and not hurt you, and we call it trade amnesty. We're going to pay off that car no matter how much you owe.
That is huge, and that is one of the most popular things that you do each and every day here at the all-new Devon Nissan. And by the way, we always talk about the 12,000 plus cars that you've sold.
Yep.
A lot of those people took advantage of that program or credit amnesty, which is another big one.
You're 100% right. And let me tell you, we have credit amnesty also, and they kind of work hand in hand. But let me explain something to you. You pay off that car that you owe too much money on. That gives your credit a boost immediately because now you've paid off a car that you had a 60 or 72-month obligation to. So that credit score the next month around, once that car gets paid and we write the check, that car is off your books. That gives you a boost in that FICO score like you wouldn't see. And we talk about credit amnesty. How many people that are out there in the audience that's bought cars from us that went from 420s to 520s and 480s that are now rocking along the 640s to 650, 660 cars?
Different world.
That can now come in and say, Steve, this is where I want my payment. Get you 4% interest rate, no money down, payments of $350 a month on $20,000 automobiles. That's where you want to position yourself, folks, and that's what we're going to try to do here. That's our wheelhouse at Devon Nissan.
So don't forget, trade amnesty and credit amnesty each and every day here at the all-new Devon Nissan. And in addition to that, don't forget, it is back in the month of February, which is very presidential between now and the close of business Saturday. You asked for it, you've got it. Steve's got your first $2,500 down. Now think about it. If you say, well, I need a car and I can't get one because I don't have the down payment. Well, guess what? Here at the all-new Devon Nissan, who's got the first $2,500 to get you going?
Just do the deal, guy.
And, of course, in addition to that, Steve, in our last couple of moments here, great specials, sign and drive, EPP program offers. Tell us what they are. Number one, 2021 Nissan Sentra S.
$159 a month, sign and drive.
How about the 2021 Nissan Rogue?
$199, sign and drive.
How about our brand new Pathfinder if you want to sign and drive?
$299, sign and drive, or up to $7,000 cash.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is going on right now at the all-new Devon Nissan. It is going on. The opportunity you've been waiting for. Steve has your first $2,500 toward the purchase of any brand new Nissan or any pre-owned automobile. Did you notice we didn't say this one or that one? It's any, with nothing held back right here at the all-new Devon Nissan. And Steve, before we go, we're going to let you say just do the deal, but I know you want to talk to the folks and kind of end it on a high note.
Let's end this on a great note. Like Greg had said, we're going to end this on the right thing, and I just want to tell you, I'm thankful that I have you. I'm thankful that I have him. I'm thankful that everything that I've got. So what I want to do is, from my family to yours, may God bless you. Listen, Philly, it's February and you know what's back. I've got your first $2,500 down on any new or pre-owned vehicle. From our EPP program, choose from these great offers. 2021 Sentra, $159 a month, sign and drive. 2021 Rogue, $199, sign and drive. A 2020 Pathfinder, $299, or up to $7,000 off, sign and drive. Make sure you call me, 484-948-1114. Hey, Philly, you know me, just do the deal. Remember, from my families to yours, may God bless.